old timers, first timers. Hope y'all good day today. Okay, I'm trying to adjust this real quick. All right, so today, because I don't know if y'all saw my on my community channel. Oh, first off, this is a live stream. If you are not allowed to type on the right side in the in the live chat comment, what's up, April? How you doing? You are watching the replay. If you're not, if they won't let you type on the right side in the live chat, if you're having to type comments down below the video, you're in the replay. I appreciate you for watching the replay, because I see a lot of people that's thinking I'm not answering or responding back to them, but I can't see that until I check my comments. But I appreciate y'all watching the replay. Well, my glasses, what I do with my glasses, but I appreciate y'all jumping on here. And I ended up, the ones of y'all who did not see on the community tab why I'm having to do, what's up Levite, what's up Arlene, how you doing? My son got a makeup game today. Y'all know, with everything that's going on, they had to cancel some games, and they're like, having to reschedule them, and it's kind of like short notice rescheduling. What's up, Diane? So instead of me doing a talk, because I'm not gonna be on here too long, I got a couple of announcements to make. Let me see where my, oh, here they are, right here. I got a couple of announcements to make, and also what else I was gonna do? I forgot what I was gonna say now. But what's up, AI? Or is that Al and Melinda Wilson? How you doing, Fidel? Appreciate that, Levi. Don't forget to hit that like button. What's up, Steph? What's up, Four Corners? How y'all doing? Steph, all the way from Canada. I appreciate you jumping on here. My hair looking crazy when I put these glasses on. But yeah, a couple of announcements as I wait for people to come in. First off, I got a question for y'all. Are y'all liking the premieres? I kind of like the premieres because it gives me a chance to watch the video with y'all and kind of see y'all reaction to the video. And I feel like it kind of creates a buzz around whatever the topic is, and a little excitement, so that when the video come up, y'all know what it's going to be about. And it's kind of, I kind of feel like that. So I do plan on continuing with the premieres. And for the people who don't like the premieres, if you don't watch the premieres, you can just watch it like it's a regular video later. If the ones who don't like it. What's up, the Ministry Bible Fellows Church, all the way from Kansas? How you doing? Arlene says yes, they're cool. Yeah, I like them. I don't know. And that gives me something, because usually, I've been, I just started back working out a couple of weeks ago. And so it gives me like a little routine to stick to, So I get up and do my Bible study, and sometimes work on artwork or whatever I have to do. Sometimes work on, just working on different things that I have. Sometimes working on videos, Then it's time for the review while my son is getting dressed for school. So I usually try to do the reviews at 7 a.m. Okay. And a new thing that I'm doing now, I just started, I just did a video. And if any of y'all clicked on the premiere, it's been getting a lot of views. If you go click on the premiere before it's time for the premiere, or on the day of the premiere, I'm gonna have some videos, like some little short videos, just different types of videos. It might be like any kind of videos that I have, and that's gonna be the only place you'll be able to see those videos if you watch the premieres. And if I do enough premieres, they may be recycled and used again if I don't have new videos to put out. So if you do want to check out like some little shorts videos, make sure that you at least click on the premiere so that you can see the little short video. But I do have a lot of those little short videos filmed, because I have been filming stuff on my phone and stuff. Actually, some of them may be lost for right now because my iPhone died. I just got a new phone because the iPhone died. And with the iPhone dying, they told me the battery, I have to pay to replace the battery, but the iPhone is dead. I got a new phone back with Android. So yeah. But Appreciate that, Jocelyn. Jocelyn says hit the like button. Dr. Robert or DJ Robert Wheeler says who has the good sub shirts with the cotton feel. It depends on what you want. Like at this time right now, I'm getting whatever I can get with the sublimation shirts. You got jerseys, you got Gildan, you got Subliv. It's maybe some other people, but those are the ones that I have in my case over there. So you know, that's right now. I don't know who got them because I keep like 25 of each adult size. What's up, big boy? How you doing? I keep 25 of each adult size. Like whenever I use them, I reorder them, and every time I see somebody got them in, I order a few. DSMG, what's up? How you doing? Oh, my bad. That's my big homie JJ. How you doing? What's up, Linda? Joe, how you doing? But yeah, that's how you have to do with those sublimation shirts. When they get in, get you some, you know, order some, because you know people gonna be wanting them, and they sell out quick. I had some in my shopping cart before and went to check out, and they wasn't in there no more. Harold says, if you're watching from a TV screen, pick up your remote control and select like. Appreciate that, Harold. Thank you. Make sure y'all subscribe to T-Shirt-Chick. Yeah. Thank you, JJ. Appreciate that, DSMG. Appreciate that. How you doing, Mary? What's up, John? How you doing? But yeah, I'm ready for y'all questions. If y'all have T-shirt business questions, let me see. But yeah, that's basically all the things. It was one other thing. I can't remember what it is because I didn't write it down, but I had my little mark right here to write it, so maybe it'll come up. Harold, appreciate you for the thumbs up. What's up, the tea and more? Oh, what's the tea and more? How you doing? Hey, seeing it's Jewel. Oh, Jewel, here you come with that April Fool's joke again on me, huh? It's in October Fool's joke. What's up, JBM? Jocelyn says go subscribe to Big Boy Prince. Yeah, and Big Boy, I am sorry. Like, you know, when I text you, I had just woke up. Like, that's like a regular time that I wake up. Like, I wake up anywhere between 1 and 3, and you know, somewhere off in there usually every single night. John says, do you have a price chart for sublimation shirts, mugs, hats, etc.? I have a pricing sheet. Like with my sublimation shirts, I charge the same price for the sublimation shirts as I do the other shirts. One reason I do that is because, and I sell all of my forms on my website, I Am Print Squad, but I want to believe that you already have them. But for the sublimation shirts, I charge the same price unless it's an all over sublimation as I do for the other shirts. Because when you're having to like weed the vinyl and stuff like that, you know, it's kind of hectic, and I would just rather sublimate the shirts, if you know. So I really charge the same price for those, and I count that as one print. Is it worth it to buy the Rolling BN20, or should I buy bigger? With the Rolling BN20, I was interested in buying the Rolling BN20, but the reason that I did not is because I started watching the videos here on YouTube, and to see how hard it is to set it up, because you got to go through a whole bunch of steps and issues just trying to set that thing up. Yes, I can ship orders. I have a deal on the I Am Print Squad website where you can get 12 shirts for $10 each, and that includes shipping, and it is 12 and up shirts, 12 or more shirts. So I do have that on there. Right now I do not have it set up so that you can design your shirts online, but I do not print until you approve of your design. So what I would do is make you a mock-up of your shirt so that you can see exactly what it would look like, and once you approve of it, I can print and ship. But yeah, the thing with the Rolling BN20, I mean, it's no thing like I was going to get it to do t-shirts. That's what I was getting it for, but you can also do signs and stuff with it. But my thing was like the setup, and then like I was looking at a couple of people, I think it was Alavu or Alvalu or whatever his name was, Designs, and he was talking about how if you're doing stickers, I don't know. He was having issues with it doing stickers and them not like not peeling up, but the paint or whatever scraping off. So I have not really I kind of changed my mind about it, and I ended up getting the bigger sublimation printer instead. Do you but no, I do not have a specific sublimation one. That's something I need to work on. It's a lot of things I do need to get. I probably will, because I got my embroidery one, but I haven't just put everything together. Once I do, I'll go ahead and put the forms up there, so y'all can, if y'all interested, y'all can get them. You welcome, Steph. I would like to know what kind of, let me see, I can't see your whole question. It says, I would like to know what kind of transfer paper. I don't know. I can't see all of that for whatever reason here on the iPad. Let me go here on my page and see if I can see that question, because the iPad is tripping. Four Corner says, I want one too. Which sublimation paper are you using? I use a lot of different sublimation papers. I use I like the, what is it called? Emulate STshirtChick. I like that one. That's like my favorite one. I use the, what's it called? The koala paper off of Amazon. That's like the cheapest paper I could find, and it worked. That's what I mostly have used, because I bought that and it worked good. So I put my good paper up, and I was just using that other paper, but I haven't had any issues with it. The prints come out super bright and everything. I have used, what's the other one I've used like a lot of different ones. I won some what is it called? The one I was on Craftable Things live stream, and I won some paper from her. I can't think of what the name of it is, but I won some from her. But yeah. Hey Joe, you gotta watch the video coming up. The video is coming up Wednesday to see the sublimation printer. Yeah, y'all gotta watch that video Wednesday to see my sublimation printer. I have done videos on that sublimation printer, but because I want y'all to watch the premiere, I don't want to answer that question right now. I want y'all to watch the premiere. What's up, Orange Juice? How you doing? Peaches, how you doing? Do you sponsor small businesses, nonprofits, or how can we sponsor your business? Do you have a Zelle or a Cash App so we can sponsor you? Yes, I do have a Cash App and a Zelle. My Cash App is $TshirtChickTv. I need to put that stuff in the in the links, because sometimes I see people and I want to send them something, and I send people stuff like that sometimes. What kind of transfer tape? I use different kinds. I got some transfer tape from Heat Press Nation. I don't even know what brand it is, but it's blue. And I also got some from Amazon. What's the best advice you can give a person learning shirts? What's a good lightweight HTV? I'm gonna answer your question in just a minute, Melanated, because yours is gonna be a long question. What's a good lightweight HTV? Stahl's makes some really thin HTV. I think Stahl's HTV is the best. Like, I use some of the cheaper HTV and stuff like that. Stahl's have some reasonably priced HTV. Some of their HTV is, does cost a little bit more, like the silicone dye block, but that makes it so that nothing bleeds through. But yeah, like with the silicone dye block, it costs about double what regular costs. But I feel like their paper is the best. What's the best advice you can give a person learn to do shirts? Beginner's material. When I first started, I was using transfers. I was using like the transfers that you buy from Walmart, because I wasn't a business at that time and I was just getting started. But I feel like I do have videos that tell you everything you need to start out. But if you yeah, I think I got an email. Sometimes when my phone gets to going off, I'll be wondering if it's a customer or something, so I have to check it. Sorry about that. Linda says, what kind of an embroidery machine? I have a Tajima embroidery machine. How do I determine the placement of HTV on shirt? I have videos about that. I have videos that tell you where to put it at. But I would recommend getting a T-square to make sure that you're putting your that you're putting it in the right place every time, in the same place every time. I started off with a T-square, and that's what I have always used. I have never done t-shirts without my T-square. But as far as like the materials, buy some of the cheaper vinyl to practice and stuff. Maybe even some sign vinyl to practice like your weeding and and stuff like that. And make sure you got how to cut, because the sign vinyl is a little cheaper than the t-shirt vinyl. And when you start doing stuff for customers, you want to give them the best that you can offer. What's the best way to find paying customers? Hey, you got to get on the street and sell it out your trunk, Jordan. I'm messing with you. I have some videos that tell you how to increase sales and different things like that go in depth in it. But you got to advertise. Let everybody know what you offer. Do good work so that people will, when people see somebody's shirt, they want to know who did their shirt. And treat your customers right. That's the way you get them coming back. Put it in the links. All right. I'll put it in the links. Let me see. Let me mute this real quick. Okay. Let me see. Jocelyn says, congrats on hitting 1K, big boy. You're on your way to 2K. Hey, he'll be at 10K before he know it. Any suggestions where to create a website for a business? I'm using Square. My websites are on Square. You can get a paid Square website that give you more options. But the reason that I use Square is because I was using their credit card reader first, and it, all of that just kind of integrates together. So like, because I have the Square register over here, like all of my products are already on there. So when I make the website, all I got to do is put my products that I already have in the Square store on the website. So it just saves so much time to me, and that's why I like to use Square. Let me see. Jocelyn says hit the like button. I can't say it. Is it Cynthia says initial budget for a t-shirt? It depends. It depends on how you start. But you can start a t-shirt business for $500 or less. It just really depends on the way that you start. You can like some people start where they're working with businesses that print the shirts, and they just get the shirts and they sell them, or they take pre-orders. It really depends. That could be like a whole bunch of different things. You could just get a heat press and order transfers. You can just do sublimation shirts. I mean, it just kind of depends on the route that you go with that. You can do screen printing. What's the secret to printing on hats to get a completed hat? You have to. The secret is you have to get one of those Stahl's hat presses. The I don't even remember what it's called. I think it's the 360 hat press or something like that. That's the only way to be able to print on any type of hat without having to without having to do a lot of extra to try to get it to come out right. John says, I had to step away. Not sure if you answered my question. I just was saying that for that question, because the video is coming out on Wednesday. Like if you click on my page, it'll tell you that video is coming out Wednesday. So I want to save that answer for that video to make sure that everybody watch the video. What's up, Black Scorpion? You welcome, Danny. What's up, Merlinda? Levi says, I love charity companies. What's up, Shanae? What's up, Patrice? What's up, Patrice? Just in case you still whisper it out. What's up, Patrice? Al says, is there a t-shirt shortage? Live inventory is down there. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know exactly why. I don't know exactly why. But it's best, sometimes you're going to have people that order weird stuff or weird colors or stuff that's not just a regular t-shirt, but like your top colors. I would recommend keeping your top colors in stock. Like my top colors are black, red, gray, hot pink. Yeah, that's like my top colors right there. I would recommend keeping those in stock if you can. Can you expose the same screen with the same? No, you have to use new emulsion, but you can use the screen several times. How did you find your company for t-shirts in bulk? I was Googling and trying to find something, and I was unable to. So what I ended up doing, whenever I would find a deal, I would buy it. So I went on eBay, and somebody was selling like a bulk order of maybe 25 or 50 shirts, and you could choose your color. So I went on there and I ordered those shirts, and when they came in, it told me where they bought it from, and I signed up for their website. So, you know, it's not hard. If you really want to find a place, you know, just start getting the best deals that you can, and eventually you will find the places that you like to buy. But I recommend buying from somewhere close to you. That's why I became a for-profit company. Let me see. Here in Canada, not much places to buy from. Hey, the prices are going up on everything. What's up, Marissa? You welcome, Joe. Oh, all right. We can talk loud then, Patrice. We can talk loud and ghetto then, since you off today. Hey, that's probably a well-needed rest day, though. Can you assist in buying ink laser print for me? Can you assist in buying ink? I'm not sure what you mean. Explain it more in depth, and I can try to answer it. I'm struggling with trying to find my favorite next level shirts as we speak. Hey, sometimes you gotta order from multiple different places, and you know, with stuff like that, I let my customer know. Hey, I had a customer. I can't even call this person a customer because they didn't purchase anything. So the lady came in here. She wanted 3 shirts. She wanted 3 shirts, and she wanted embroidery. She wanted 2 of them to be like the regular golf t-shirts, you know, and she wanted one of them to be a Patrice says very loud and ghetto. She wanted one of them to be a dry fit type shirt. So I'm looking, and I can't find all the shirts on one website. So I'm just like, hey, this is what it is. And then she was like, how soon can I get them? I was like, well, since you're only ordering 3, I would have to order those when I make another order, you know, because she was wanting them like tomorrow if she could get them. And I'm like, that's not possible, ma'am. But I told, you know, I was like, the only way you could get them quicker is if you pay for the shipping, and you know, you're gonna end up paying extra or whatever. So she was like, all right, she'll do that. Now it's for a cleaning company. If it's for a cleaning company, you need more than 1 shirt. I feel like you need at least 3 shirts so that you can, you know, wash. And if you don't get to wash every single day, you can at least wash every other day, something like that. So with all that time wasted and looking on all those sites, she never did order the shirts. And I told her, look, I can order what you want, or you can get all of the same shirts, and I can order from one site. So, you know, all that wasted time. Let me see. Stuff like that be irritating to me. And I also had another customer. That's another thing. We probably gonna talk something about how customer service and how to deal with customers on Monday. That's probably what we're gonna talk to. What's up, Our Children Matter? How you doing? Is something going on? I do not know. I have not been on there today. I'm not sure. Seeing your video on fake transfers. Do you print? Hey, that's another video I'm gonna be coming out with, Carla. I did explain it in the comment section. How I do that. I explained it in the comment section how I do it, but it's not like that. It's just a regular printer that I'm using, a regular inkjet printer with CMYK. Let me see. What's up, Penny? How you doing? What's the TMR? Oh, okay. She's Steph was saying it's the same thing going on in Canada. Yeah, it's, you know, it's kind of tough right now. That's another reason, you know, people may be going up on things. What next level? Look, I got some next level shirts. They black though. I don't even know. I think they 3610s. I bought the Vastex V100, but I hate the off contact config on the Anatol. Is it better? I have never had the V1000. I am not sure if you have the same one that I had. I had a V1000 because you talking about the tabletop. The tabletop may be a little different, but I like the V1000. You don't have to use tools or nothing. You know, everything it's got a knob. For the V1000, I had to get a tool out, so I'm gonna say yes, it's better. My Instagram is TshirtChick. Graphic warehouse says, anyone know if Instagram is you know what, if y'all go to isitdown.com, or if you even go to Google and type in is it down, you can type in the websites and see if they're down. Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp is off. Wow. Hey, good thing I'm here on YouTube. Arlene says she saw that, Joe. Let me see. Beth says it's because IG and Facebook have been down for 2 hours. Everyone is going through Facebook. Well, hey, look, I never was addicted to Facebook. I never liked Facebook, y'all. I was just like, why everybody stopped going on MySpace? MySpace was so much better. Like, I used to be like a music person. What's up, Shay Shay? I used to be a music person. I don't have any maroon ones. They're all black, the ones I have. But yeah, I used to be a music person, so I loved MySpace because you could always find new music on there. Like when I first, like at my other job before I moved back home, like I worked at the North Mississippi Regional Center, and on Fridays they always had a dance, and I was the DJ until this guy came along and took my DJ job. But I used to DJ on there, and but yeah. Al says shirt shortage, inventory looks way down. Jocelyn says, thanks, big boy, for not being afraid to showcase women like T-shirt, chick, craftable thing, baby's booty, the best unit. And yeah, I was supposed to be on there. I had talked to big boy, and then I don't even remember laying down, but I ended up falling asleep. And then by the time I woke up and I was trying to go on there, they had just got off like 20 minutes ago. Cause I usually, like, I never know what time I'm gonna wake up. I wake up any time from 1 to 3 every morning, no alarm clock. Sandra says, what transfer sheet is used for the dark color shirts? Or may I use the same transfer for transfer sheet? I'm not sure what you said what transfer sheet? I guess you may be talking about the inkjet transfers. For the inkjet transfers for the whites and light colors, I use Jet Pro Soft Stretch. And I use Jet Opaque for the dark colors, if that's what you're asking. If that's not what you're asking, let me know. What's the best ink for color separation? What's the best ink for color separation printing? I'm not exactly sure if you're asking for like, you're trying to print like a full color photograph, or you're just trying to print 4 colors. Cause I got a shirt over there. Let me see that orange shirt, right? Let me see if I can make it where you can see it. That orange shirt right back there. That's 4 or 5 inks. I think it's 5 different colors. I just use regular Union ink for it. What's up, Charity? How you doing? What's the best advice you've been given about starting your own? Nobody ever gave me advice about like all this. I figured it out for myself. Like nobody ever gave me any advice. I didn't major in business. I didn't make all A's in school. I could sometimes, but not all the time. I had to try real hard to do it. But the best advice is, I don't know. I think the best advice will have to be put God first in your business. No matter whatever business you're doing. U44 says Facebook is a dumpster fire. Our children says you were missed. Charity says, how do you keep your vinyl from shrinking when you do a 3-color design on a cotton t-shirt? I think it depends on the vinyl. I think when it's like the cheaper vinyls that it shrink more, but you want to pre-press for like 3 to 5 seconds, depending on the vinyl that you're using. You want to like pre-press, a light, short, quick pre-press, and that's how you keep it. You don't do it through the whole press. you do like a quick press, and then you kind of see if it can peel off without coming up. Appreciate you, Sandra. Is there a difference when using dark or light transfer sheet? The dark transfer sheets have more of a hand to them. Now, if you use the Nina Jet Pro Soft Stretch, that transfer paper is not going to come off ever. It's not going to come off your shirt. If you print it and you stretch it, it's on there. It's in there like, you know, like just the ink. But if you do not stretch it, it becomes like a regular transfer. But with the Jet Opaque, it's eventually going to wash out. I'm not sure what your question is, Al. If you don't mind, if you can copy and paste it, because it's a lot of people typing stuff in. Yep, I jumped into this t-shirt life by researching and watching many videos. Hey, nowadays with so many people out here, I'm going to, let me see, put my info down here. With so many people jumping into it and a lot of people telling you exactly what to do to make money, you just got to find your own way. I mean, like I can tell y'all everything that I do. The things that I do may not work for y'all. So, you know, it's kind of like, okay, this person's giving me advice. This is the stuff I can use, but this stuff I really can't do nothing with that. So you just take what you can use and, you know, that's how you my bad. Give me a sec, y'all. All right. Yeah, but that's basically what you do. You go on here and what's up, Cynthia, Miko? How you doing? Ken, how you doing? Charity, what's up? Charity says I use Pro Light Vinyl. Where do you get good quality joggers? I do not usually buy joggers for printing. Usually when I'm buying joggers, it's for myself, and I'm just buying what's cheap. So I cannot help you with that. But will it be easy to use Plastisol for full color separation? Yes, it's easy to use Plastisol ink. That's what I use when I'm printing. I started off using what is it called? The water-based inks. But now I use nothing but Plastisols. Every now and then I do something with water-based ink. But yeah, that's, you can use that. Now, if you're trying to do something like that basketball and eagle or hawk or whatever that is picture in the background, then you're gonna have the what do you call it? The processed inks. Those are like the thin inks and they are see-through. What's up, Shanae? What's up, I do's? How you doing? Benjamin says, didn't have much time to watch last video. Why you not in the business again? Huh? Why I'm not in the business again? I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not sure. Let me see. Thank you, WLF. Appreciate that. Dave, appreciate that. What's up, Best Printable Print? What's up, Cynthia? How you doing? Yeah. All right, if anybody got any more questions, I was going to be on here for about 30 minutes. But if y'all got some more questions, I'll try to answer them all. Is it too late to start a t-shirt business? I just bought a Cricut and want to start a small business. No, it's not too late to start a t-shirt business. That's another video that I was like, look, when I wake up in the middle of the night, I be writing down lists. I added another page to my list of videos to do for the Motivational Mondays, but that's another thing that I'm going to talk about. But no, I do not feel like it's too late to start a t-shirt business. I feel like, you know, it's a place for everybody in the t-shirt business, depending on what you offer. It's different types of t-shirts. It's different, like it's, people around here do t-shirts and I do t-shirts. People in other places do t-shirts. Some of them don't offer the same exact things that I do. Most of the people here in town that do t-shirts, they do either sublimation or vinyl, but they do not offer the all over sublimation. So I can do like screen printing. So if you get like a big order, you know, so it's a lot of different things in that. said that on a video sometime back. I was wondering why it happened. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Benjamin. I'm not sure. I got over 1,000 videos here on YouTube, and I be getting questions. Like, somebody will pop up and they'll be like, what heat press was that you were using? I got to look at the video because I've had like 5 or 6 different heat presses. So I got to click on that and go all the way to that video and start watching the video a lot of times just to even answer a question like that for them. But a lot of times I have put the links below the video so that you can click on whatever I'm talking about, you know, as far as the equipment and stuff. What's up, Erie Cup? What's the best heat press to start with for a beginner? I cannot say the best heat press. I can tell you the heat presses that I have had and why I started with the one that I started with and what I like about different ones. Now, I started with the Hicks. It was just the regular Econo Swingman press, and it didn't have a timer or nothing on it. I got that one because when I did my research, everybody, well, I ain't gonna even say everybody, but a lot of research was saying get the best heat press that you can. And since that was by a big company, I knew that they were not gonna be out of business by the time I started using the heat press if it was to have a problem. And also it had a lifetime warranty on the heater. So like if you buy like the cheaper presses, a lot of times that the heater will go out and you either got to replace the press, or if you got warranty on it, you got to ship it off and stuff like that. But like with the ones having the lifetime heater on that, that it should be covered, and you may have to pay somebody to put it on for you, like pay an electrician to put it on for you. But I never had issues with it. My favorite heat press right now is the auto open pull out drawer press by Heat Press Nation. If you are a beginner, I would not get a heat press smaller than 15 by 15. Make sure it's at least 15 by 15. If you can get a 16 by 20, that way you don't ever have to worry about upgrading. If you need to do bigger prints, let me see. But that's about the best I can recommend for that. If you cannot afford to get one of these presses that I'm talking about, get whatever press you can. And once you start making money, put some money up and upgrade your press when you can. Do most of your orders come from social media or word of mouth? Most of my people just come in here. It's either word of mouth or because I've been in business so long, or I even have people that have called. I had a lady that called me last week and she was like, do you do signs? I had a person that was like, I saw that you do embroidery on your sign, so I did some embroidery work for her. The lady with the signs that need the signs, she's getting ready to start a business, so she may be coming. I don't know. She didn't say she was coming, but she just wanted to know if I did signs, and I let her know what I offered. But yeah, what's the Jet Pro Soft Stretch is the stretch transfer that goes on light colored clothes, white or light colored clothes. What's up, Shanae? John says, love your accent. I'm originally from Texas. Hey, I about sound more Texas than Louisiana because I'm right on the border of Texas and Louisiana. I'm like 30 minutes. We need the best uni to show everybody how to hit the... Hey, it's free. Hit the like button. It don't cost you nothing. Charity says, what are the top 3 things people ask for when ordering shirts? A lot of people want like the RIP shirts, and they want like a photo on them. And when I have to offer them, well, I try to get them to do like sublimation because it's easier for me and it's going to last forever and look better. But a lot of them just want the cheapest that they can get. Like if you're ordering a bigger order, you can get more or whatever. And a lot of people, you can get a better price, but a lot of people just coming in here and they only ordering a few, and then they don't want the white shirts and they don't want to pay the extra to get an all over print that could be whatever color they choose. But so it's birthday shirts, RIP shirts, and what else? Trying to think of what other shirts they ask for. Birthday shirts, RIP shirts, and I guess like spirit shirts. What equipment needed to start your... I have a video out on that, Cameron. that tells you everything you need to start screen printing, everything you need to start heat press printing. I have videos out on that. I can't really go through all of that because I'm not trying to be on here like super long. And without me having a list in front of me, I will leave something off. But if you check those videos out, that will give you, you know, that will give you all the information. That way nothing is left out. It gives you everything from the weeding tools, you know, so it leaves nothing out. What's up, Mocha's Cafe says, does it really matter what type of printer you use for t-shirt printing? It depends on what type of printing you're doing. If you're doing, if you're gonna be printing, I can't even talk, printing transfers, you want a photo quality printer. You don't want just like this printer right back here. It's a black and white printer. It's all it prints is black. So I wouldn't be able to use that for none. I use that for my forms and labels and stuff like that. But if you are printing, you know, if you're needing it to print something big, that's gonna be too small because that's 8.5 by 11 printer. You want a printer that's gonna be able to print as big as you want to print. And I would say a photo quality printer. If you're gonna be doing screen printing, you want to make sure that you're getting a make sure that you're getting a, what you call it, a printer that can print on the film, because some printers have a hard time printing on the transparency film and like special papers. So you want to make sure it can do all of that, if that, depending on what you're doing. Let me see. Hi dear, printing with the transfer paper is frustrating for me. Any comments? Like, what you mean transfer paper? Like the inkjet transfer paper? I just did a video on how to contour cut and make fake DTFs using the transfer paper. That may help, but like with the transfer paper, if you're just printing like a picture, like a square photo, or like this is transfer paper. Oh, my bad. This is transfer paper right here. This is just contour cut out. And I don't have one up here that's just like a square, but sometimes when people want photos, they just want a square. Now, who in the world? Somebody just pulled out there. I don't know why they like to loiter out in front of my shop. Should I get a business license, and how do I get one? Depending on what state you're in, you probably can go online to the IR. Actually, for just the, look, it's different licenses you have to get. You have to get one for your state, one for your county. In Louisiana, we have parishes, and you have to get a tax ID number. Now, if you're getting a occupational license, you get that in your town. If you're getting a tax ID number, you can go online and fill out for that. If you go to Google, and make sure that it's not one of those websites that's asking you to pay, because you should not have to pay for an IRS EIN number or your tax ID number for your business. You should be able to go to, it should be like a .gov, whatever it is, .gov. I can't remember exactly what it is right now, but it should be a .gov, and you can actually call them, and you know, you may have to wait on hold for a long time, because I just changed my business name, but I had to go on there because I'm a sole proprietorship. And with a sole proprietorship, you can only do one at a time. You have to change it, or you have to change it to like a LLC or something else if you want to have multiple businesses under different names. Let me see. Nicole says, hey, y'all, just stopping by. Hit the thumbs up button. Appreciate it. Our children says, thumbs up, please. Appreciate that, y'all. What video taking? That video taking a different path video? I think that video was from like last year or something. Did you watch it all, Benjamin? You gotta watch it, man. And all of my videos, I'll be trying to put them in order. Like every now and then, if I take a big pause, it may be out of order, but I try to put them all in order, especially if they pertain to each other. Let me see. Let me see. How do you feel about vinyl? I don't really like to wear vinyl because it's like, I don't like the hand of it. If you get some good vinyl, it will last the life of the shirt, but I just prefer like screen printing or sublimation or something different. I don't really like to wear vinyl, but I'll print it on shirts if people come in here and want one shirt and stuff like that. What's up, 75816? What's up, Jason? How you doing? Oath to the Goat says, dear T-shirt chick, I'm breaking my head on where to find images for bootleg metal shirts. I'm only interested in making my own cause bootlegs or ripoffs that charge metal shirts. I am not sure. Excuse me. If anybody know what they mean by bootleg metal shirts, will y'all either type in something so I can understand better or help that person out, because I am not sure what they mean. Do you have a video on how to price vinyl t-shirts? No, I do not, because it depends. Like, I can't really just tell you this is how much you should sell your shirts for, because you have to take a lot of other things into account. I do, however, sell a pricing sheet on my website, and it comes with, it's like all the forms that I use for my business. And even with that, I can't just tell you, okay, this is your price. Like with that sheet, you can say, okay, this is what she charged for one shirt. So I charge this price for one shirt, or I'm going to charge this price for one shirt. So, okay, it kind of helps you. It's kind of like a template for you to use, and you can, change it out. Like if you get the Word version, if you got Microsoft Word, or, what's the name of it? It's another free program. I can't think of what it's called. Open Office. You can change it and put your prices and put your business name and all that stuff on there, but it's basically like a template, and it kind of gives you an idea of what you should be charging or how much more you should charge for certain things. So, but I mean, my original, the pricing I was using at that time is on there. Have you ever printed plastic hard signs? I have done like some, you mean yard signs? I have done some of those, the yard signs before. And I have done like a couple of banners too. I don't really like to do the signs because all I have is the vinyl. And I don't like doing like the decals and stuff like that. I don't like doing that. I mean, I'll do it, but I don't really like it. You welcome, Charity. Stretch says wide format printer. Our children says sport. What's up, M? Can you post the link to where you got your vinyl cutter? I got it from eBay. The vinyl cutter, the 24-inch vinyl cutter, the guy had one and he sold it, and he probably not selling another one, because I bought it from a guy on eBay and I went and picked it up because he was in Texas. Shanae says, help me. What you need help with? Have you ever printed? Oh, I just read that. I have never bought from China. I tried to, but they was on something else. I'm asking for one thing and they're telling me, hey, we got this. And I'm like, look, I didn't ask for this. I asked for that. Do you have that? And they was like, no, we have this and we have this and that. And I didn't have time for it, so I just found another way to get what I needed. What's up, Natalie? How you doing? Please save this live. I need to watch from the beginning. All right, Storify, it will be on here. With WLF says, y'all asking some good questions. Shout out to the chat. What's up, Patrice? Other Patrice. Patrice number 2. Patrice number 1. You might be Patrice number 1, Patrice Williams. I don't know. And Patrice Wilson may be Patrice number 2. What's up, Shanae? Charity says, what are some good sublimation shirts? Right about now, any that you can get in stock are good. Like if I pull out my sublimation shirts right now, they're different brands. I have some Subli-V, I have Gildan, I have jerseys, I have what's that other one? I have probably even got some Cricut in there, the infusible ink shirts or whatever. But whatever ones you can get right about now, because they can be hard to come by. Charlene says, I think it's Secretary of State. Okay, when I went on the Secretary of State office, they had made me fill out a whole bunch of different things. See, I already had a business, and then earlier this year I changed my business name. So really, I didn't even need to go on the Secretary of State office. All they did was make me fill out all that information, and then I could print it out and know what I needed to do. But really, all you need to do is get your EIN number, which you go to the .gov, like the IRS website to do that, and click on business or whatever. And you know, you have to kind of read around to find it out. And then like for your city, you may have to get like here, when I got my business the first time, I didn't have to get a fictitious business name, but this time I did, and I had to pay for it. Last time I didn't have to pay for it. And then you know, you have to register with your state and with your county, because you have to pay state and county taxes also. So yeah, and maybe I need to do a detailed video on that, but it's kind of hard. Craftable Thing says she's Patrice number one. All right, I got you. Yeah, it's hard to be real specific when everybody live in different states. I can kind of help you. I can probably help you get your EIN number, but it's still other things you got to do. Because like with me having my building right here, if I didn't have my occupational license and they come over here and I don't have that, I could get in trouble. I don't know exactly what would happen, because I just have always got them. I would either get fined or maybe shut down or something. I'm not sure. And you have to register. You have to register with your county so that you can pay your county taxes, and you have to register with your state so that you can pay your state taxes. And you know, that's what you have to do. I did have a person on that answered a lot of questions like that in a video that I did. It's I think it's called, I can't remember what it's called, but it's, I have to go back and leave a link for it below this video. All right, let me try to end up where I left off. Comfortable Thing says I'm Hot Mess Patrice. All right, Hot Mess. We got Hot Mess Patrice and Patrice number one. All right. Can I use my YouTube to burn? Yes, you can use your YouTube to burn the screens. I used to do that. I have videos showing you how to do that. Howdy from Canada. How can a person sublimate white or light colors on colored shirts? If you get you cannot sublimate white, because the sublimation printers are designed to print on white. So like in order to sublimate white, you would have to print. Okay, like this shirt that I have on right here. Like if I wanted this inside to be white, I would just print like how the outside is. You know what I'm saying? Like put a block around it or something where it'll be the color that you need it, or design it in a way where it will be the color that you need it. But you cannot print white with sublimation ink, because it's made to print CMYK. Now you can get like this shirt that I have on. This is a dry fit type, but they do have polyester shirts that are colored, and they are more of the cotton feel. You can print like dark inks. Like say you got a red shirt, you can print black ink on it. You know, like a black shirt, you wouldn't be able to really print anything on there. But like, okay, say you got a red shirt and you print yellow on it, it might turn orange, or it might not even show up at all, because the sublimation inks are clear, but like the black can show up on, you know, on the lighter colors. Let me see. Let me try to find where I left off. What's up, Regal? How you doing? Carol, how you doing? What's up? Is it Android Lions? How you doing? Hot Mess Patrice. Tiffany says, how do you feel about selling on Etsy? You know, I'm cheap, and I feel like if I do all the work, I want all the money. But Etsy is a good place to get started. Once you get started on Etsy, you can try to lead them away to your website if that's what you want to do. But if you're satisfied with the amount that you make on Etsy, I would say go for it. I feel like people who got their own platform should get their own website, because you have your people, your followers and stuff like that. Especially if you're selling like products and stuff like that. But if you are selling t-shirts, like I can't sell y'all t-shirts unless it's like a Print Squad t-shirt, or you know, something like that, or some real cheap price t-shirts where y'all can sell them to your customers. But yeah, that's what I feel about it. I mean, I think it's good. Any way that you can make money is good, but you know, you always want, I want to make as much as I can. That's why like a lot of people be like, why you like screen print so much? Because you make the most money screen printing. Because once you get all your equipment for screen printing, the only money you're out of is the t-shirt money, because the ink is like pennies. Even if it's a multicolor shirt, you're only out of your t-shirt and your time. What's the best sites to sell your products on? Any site. The only products I sell online is like t-shirt help materials and the merch, the TshirtChick merch, and I do that on a Square site that's free. But any site will work. I have never used like I'm trying to think of the name of those sites that a lot of people use. I've never used those. How you doing, Rhonda? I have the Photoshop, and I was trying to use it to make chip bags for my grandson birthday, and couldn't get it to work. Which Photoshop do you have, Rhonda? And like, what you mean you couldn't get it to work? Like it wouldn't work, or you couldn't get it to do what you needed it to do? I'm not sure what you mean. If you're talking about the Photoshop, like the Photoshop that I got, mine is still working. And actually, I had a Photoshop on mine, and I ended up having to find a Photoshop, another Illustrator, because my computer guy gave me some programs for mine, and I ended up that was how I found that one. But it's working fine for me. I'm not sure. Let me know what type of issues you're having. Right now, the best and most selling is hoodie. Mostly you can make hoodies. What if you're starting at home? Do you need a license? If you're going to be selling to customers, you need a license. I had a friend, actually it was a classmate. He used to cut my kids' hair. He was cutting hair at home. He actually had another job, but he just like, cut hair on the side. So he would be having a lot of people coming over to his house on the weekends and like parking on the side of the road and stuff like that, like in front of his house. And he had a neighbor that didn't like that he had people coming over there, and the neighbor, she do hair, but she don't do the same kind of hair that he do. She do different hair than he do. But she reported him, so he ended up having to get an occupational license, and he was good. So you want to make sure that, if you are planning on selling, the right thing to do is go ahead and get your paperwork in order. And it can help you, because like even like all these businesses, all these people that had businesses before this situation hit, before this pandemic hit, they were able to get, just having a business and having your paperwork done, you was able to get help from the government, in grants and different things like that. So if you don't have your paperwork in order and stuff like that, then you can't. Let me see. Patrice says, yes, older I am. One Patrice Wilson is 2, but 1 in my book. Hey, we just gonna let her go by either Robo Crafter or Hot Mess Patrice. You the only Patrice now, Patrice Williams. We gonna call her by them other names. Weeding is when you cutting vinyl. You cut your design out in vinyl, and you can't see your design until you take the excess vinyl away, the parts that you don't need. That's basically what weeding is. But if you type it in here on YouTube, I'm sure a whole bunch of videos will come up that's more information than what I just gave. How do you print large t-shirts? What programs you use? I'm not sure what you mean. Like, I use Photoshop, but some people probably use Corel or whatever programs they use, Illustrator. It don't matter the program you use, just whatever size you want to print. You have to create create your design in the size that you need it to print out. But I don't think it matters what program you use. I use Photoshop because I started off doing video editing, and that's how I used to make my covers for my DVDs. And that was the only thing. Natalie said, do you like the DTF sublimation, just heat transfer paper method the best? The thing that I like the best is screen printing. That's what I like the best for a whole bunch of different reasons I was just talking about earlier. But out of DTF sublimation, I guess the DTF, which I'm new to DTF. I washed my shirt one time and the shirt came out good, no issue with it. But you know, I've been doing sublimation longer than DTF, so I know how that works and how, you know, how that lasts and stuff like that. But as I learn more about DTF, I could let you know more. But to be, you know, to give honest answers, which is what I always try to do, I can't just say because I just tried it this one time. I gotta, you know, see how long, after I wash it every week, see what everything is looking like. And the heat transfer paper, the inkjet transfer paper, it eventually will wash out. If you're using the Jet Pro Soft Stretch, which is only for like whites and lights, it can last longer. What's a good screen printing brand, machine brand to start up with? I always recommend something from either Ryonet or from like if you're just trying to get started, because I bought like $150 kit from Ryonet, or you can use Nevertheless screen printing. Excuse me. Both of them have like reasonably priced, and they're based in the United States, so you can get help. Or if you're missing parts, you can contact them and say, hey, this was missing. If you order one of those blue presses, it's not really going to be anybody you can contact. And if you do contact somebody, they're going to be like, well, it's going to be 60 days because it's coming from Shanghai, China, you know. Let me see. That's what I had to get my LLC. What if you're starting at home? Do you need a, oh yeah, I just answered that. I live in a different state of the state of, you silly. Like getting your EIN number it should be the same for every state, because that's like the federal government, like the income tax. What you go to the income tax website and just go on there and apply for business license. Or apply for EIN number. I'm saying business license. What's your favorite kind of t-shirt to print? So 100% cotton. Like when you're screen printing, 100% cotton is easier and best to print. Like when you go to print like polyester and these different materials, you have different issues that come up. Like say you printing like a super soft shirt, like a Bella canvas shirt. Sometimes you can have what is it called? I can't even say it, fibrillation, where it's like the ink is showing through and the shirt looks bumpy and it don't look smooth like it should, you know. But with cotton shirts, usually you don't have those issues, and you just have to learn how to deal with them. And then like when you're printing like 50/50s and polyester shirts, you got to use special ink, because if you don't, then when you heat it up, the shirt color is going to bleed through. So it's, you know, it's just kind of a experience doing different types. What's your, okay, I just read that. What's up, 755 Media? What vinyl cutting software do you use? I use Roll and Cut Studio because that's what came with my cutter. But you can also cut straight from Illustrator, because it's a plug-in for Illustrator. Good morning, Crystal. What's up, Nick? What's up, Queen? Is it Queen Sight Tees? New to the live. We watch your videos all the time. Do you have any tips for cotton shirts when pressing inkjet transfers seem to bleed through? What kind of transfers are you using? Because I don't really have that problem unless I'm printing like 50/50 shirts or something like that. But with 100% cotton, usually I haven't had any to bleed through. Revolutionist says, I hate weeding. What's a good digital printer? I'm not sure. You're talking about like, well, if you get a digital printer and you're going to be printing on vinyl, if that's what you mean, you're still going to have to weed, because it's going to, you know, you're probably going to have to contour cut out your letters. So that's going to be a little more work unless you get a machine that can print and cut. What's up, Robin? How you doing? Have you ever took an order you couldn't fulfill? Yep. Yes, I have, Charity. That's a long story. I can do a whole video on that. Um, this is something that happened to me like when I first started. I took an order, and I guess because the price of my shirts was cheap. And like at that time, like I'm telling y'all, I am not a business person. I have learned as I went with this business. And when I like back when I first started, I didn't even take deposits. Like that's crazy. Like you had to be dumb to start a business and not take deposits, because just because I'm an honest person don't mean that all my customers are. Like if they might change their mind. Somebody might tell them, especially nowadays, everybody is doing t-shirts. Everybody, their mama, their cousin, and their auntie is doing t-shirts. So you'll come on here and you'll say, you'll take an order, and they'll be like, I need 100 t-shirts, and you order these 100 t-shirts with no deposit. And then they changed their mind because they found out that one of their friends' cousin can say she can do the shirts for you. And then when she do them, she don't really know what she doing because she just got her cutter last week. And the designs are real small on, you know what I'm saying? Like people do stuff like that. Let me see. But yeah, I'm not the best business person, but I have learned, and I feel like I'm pretty decent at it now. But I took an order, and the order was supposed to be a pocket logo print and then a print on the back. And I had that one color screen printing press, the one that clamps on to the table. It was like my first screen printing press. So the lady, they ended up like adding to it. They wanted multiple colors. I wasn't able to do that, but because they already had, told me, yeah, I could take your order, I didn't want to turn them down. So what ended up happening was I ended up messing up, and they still paid for it. But the thing was, the prints was not in the right place. Some of the prints was a little off. I tried to line them up as best I could, but it really was no way to do that. I took an order when I got my embroidery machine. Somebody needed me to stitch a name on a backpack, which I should have been able to do, but I didn't have the right hoops. And it was like the same week that I got my embroidery machine, I felt confident enough that I could do it, but it wouldn't fit on the hoop because of the way that the pocket was made. And I had to call them back and give them their money back. But I have learned, Queen, it shouldn't bleed through unless it's polyester. I have never had it to bleed through. And then the other thing is, what kind of paper are you using? I use the Jet Opaque, and it's a thicker paper, and I have even used it on polyester cotton blends. But if you use it on polyester cotton blends, depending on the color, it can bleed through, but on 100% cotton, it should not. What's up, Barb? How you doing? What's up, Sweet Drops? I couldn't get it to work, period. Email me, Rhonda, and I'm gonna see if I can help you. I want you to email me. My email address is on my page. It's TshirtChick, CNY Singer at TshirtChickTv. But if you go on my page, you can email me, and I'm gonna try to get it going for you once I get off of here. Can you tell me how to go about buying t-shirts? You basically, you got to find if you want to buy them online or locally, or depending on what you want to do, it's pretty much like, you pretty much like anything else. You have to set you up an account. What's up, Cora? How you doing? You have to set you up an account on whatever site you want to use, and you can just buy the shirts from whatever site you want to use, or you can do it locally. If it's a place that's near you, you can even go pick them up. If it's a place that's near you, I recommend that you pick them up. That way you don't have to order, you don't have to pay shipping and handling, you don't have to wait extra for them. You'll need your EIN number and your wholesale or resale certificate. That's basically what you'll need. And that's when in order to sign up for the account. What brand of ink did you use? I use the same brand. I feel like I need to sneeze, y'all. I use the same brand, which is Union Ink, for everything. I do have some Total Ink Solutions white ink. I like their white ink, but I use Union ink for everything else. I do have some IC International Coatings ink from back when I first started. And y'all, that tells y'all how ink lasts. Like, the only inks that I have purchased since I first started is the Union inks. So when you look over here and you can see, let me see, like this red ink right here, that's International Coatings. Oh, I'm about to get on me. That's International Coatings. That ink is still good. I've had that ink for years. All the rest of my ink is Union ink. Right there, that green ink, that green ink right back there, that's International Coatings. Still good, still works. Had it for years. And that's how ink is, y'all. Like, I don't print a lot of green. I don't. Well, let me lock this before it come off. But I do not. Okay, that should be on there good now. I don't print a lot of green ink. So that's what I'm saying about. My bad, it's all bouncy stuff. That's what I'm saying about screen print is the cheapest. Like, I bought that ink years ago and it's still good. Unless you get it up to a high temperature, the ink is not going to go bad. Danny says, do you always go down 3 inches regardless of the design? What about single line statement? That's what I'm struggling with. Danny, you probably need to get you a T-square it, and it tells you the instructions on there. That's what I started off with, the T-square it. Now, if you print on a V-neck, it wouldn't be 3 inches down. It's about 2 fingers or so down from the collar. For little kid shirts, like toddler size shirts, I do about 2 fingers down, maybe 3, depending on, depending on the design and stuff like that. It's a lot of stuff that it depends on with the design. I printed a design that was like a kind of weird design that had like a, the design started here, but on the side of the design is like a cup up above here. So I had to, it's just like some of that stuff, I can't just say, oh, you should print it this far down. I see how it looks on the shirt, and I put it where it looks best on the shirt to me. Like, I didn't want the cup to be coming up here on their shoulder so that the rest of it could be 4 fingers down. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of that stuff is like judgment calls and stuff like that. I don't feel like it's one, like I can't just write a manual and give it to you and be like, this is the only way that it's going to work. You have to kind of play around with it. Like when I'm printing my shirts, like if you see this shirt right here, you see how far down this shirt is? It's further down. When I print my shirts, I put them further down because of my chest area. I like to put my shirts down a little bit lower. I don't like for it to be up so high. So when I'm printing my shirts, I print them where I like them at. But it just kind of depends. It kind of depends. Now, when you're printing a 4X and the bigger sizes, you want to go a little further down. So that, that's a lot, it's, I don't know, it's not a specific thing that I can tell you with that, but it's just kind of, it comes with experience. Okay, let me try to see where I left off. But yeah, I use Union ink, and for the white inks, I like to use the Total Ink Solution because it's so creamy, but it's other creamy inks. I just didn't really like the Union ink white ink. Where do you buy your shirts, cotton shirts for bulk orders, and are they durable? It's depending on what I'm looking for. It's a lot of different places that I purchase from. I mostly go by the brands of shirts. I like the Gildan shirts. If the customer asks for something different, then I'll get what they ask for. But I mostly just buy the, buy a Gildan. When you first started selling, did you charge local tax at the time of sale, or did you just charge flat rate like 15 and deal with it? You have to make them pay taxes. If anything, okay, say that your shirt is $15, and how much is the tax? The tax might be, here our tax is almost 11% or whatever. So if it's $15, I would just say $17 for a shirt. You want to roll it up. Like say that the tax is 10% and it's $1.50. You might as well just tell them the shirts are $17, and then you take your $1.50 tax out and have an extra 50 cents or whatever that you made. That's the way that I would do it if you want it to be like an even number. But the way I do, I tell them it's this price plus tax. The shirts are $10. If you buy this many, each shirt will be $10 plus tax. That's the way that I do it. I do not know any grants right now for small businesses, but it's some people on YouTube, and if you have a tax person, the person who do your taxes, they probably could help you with it. Like my tax person, she have told me some grants before. I have not got any in a few months, but she have told me of some grants before, and if that's where you can either talk to one of those people or check with some of these people that be on YouTube, because they be having all different kind of grants. They have like grants for women, grants for African American, grants for a new business. You know, they have different types. So you have to kind of look around, but a tax person should be able to help you with some of that. Marilyn says, hey, Sin, please tell about what equipment you began with for screen printing and where you got the equipment. I got it from Ryan. I have a video called what is it called? How I started my t-shirt business, and it goes through all of the presses that I had, that I got, and it shows you from the first one up, I think until now. If not the one until now, it shows the one before. But I have videos on all of that. I have videos that list and got in the description box. All I gotta do is click on the links that tell you where you can buy everything that I have, that I'm showing in the videos. But that would be like, if I start listing now, I wouldn't be able to catch up with the comments. But I do have a whole video on it, like several whole videos on it. You just have to go look at my playlist, or just type in TshirtChick, how to start, what equipment to start a t-shirt business, or TshirtChick screen printing equipment, and it'll pop up. What's up, Shamira? How you doing? Danny says, I read that already. CK says, got to keep it pro all the way. Queen says, the brand was Newport Inkjet Dark Transfer Paper on Amazon. Yeah, you want to get a good transfer paper, like Neenah, the Neenah, Neenah. All of their papers are good. I tried like the red grid, and it kind of sucks. The only transfer papers I recommend is the Neenah transfer for inkjets, like the Neenah soft Jet Pro soft stretch, the Neenah opaque, the Neenah 3G. They have a lot of different ones, but I recommend any Neenah papers. And also Heat Press Nation has some decent papers too. I can't remember the brand right now, but they have some decent papers. What's up, Jesse? How you doing? You welcome, Sherelle. I try to be myself at all times. Like, I could come on here talking proper and acting like I'm big balling and stuff, but I'm not. I'm not proper, and I'm not big balling. So I gotta be me. What's up, Paula? It depends, Charity. I like for them to pick up, but like sometimes when I'm finishing up and it's the end of the day. Okay, say that I had an order that they need for tomorrow. I could either deliver it to them this afternoon, or I could get here early so they can get it in the morning, or they can just come pick it up tomorrow. Okay, so I'm done with everything at the end of the day. So I'd rather just go drop it off to them, so they won't come here and stop me from doing work the next, you know what I'm saying? Like, out of convenience to me and them, unless they live very far out. I like to, what's up, Josie? How you doing? But unless they are far out, I like to just go drop it off to them if it's somebody that I know, especially, and if they don't live too far out. Let me see. Missy says, hey, Sin, watching from Bahamas. Is there a more durable heat transfer other than Neenah 3? No, they all gonna wash out. All of the inkjet heat transfer papers are eventually gonna wash out. Even the white toner, because I talked to one of the guys at the one of the shows, and they say it's gonna eventually wash out. You can slow down the washing out by not drying it, by not putting fabric softener in there and not drying it. Like, the fabric softener is what they say messes it up. But yeah. What's up, Nelson? What's up, Robin? It's all good. It's all good. What's up, Daryl? Have you tried making a No, I have not. I got everything. Look, let me show you my plastisol making setup that I have, and I still have not did it. I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna do it. If I gotta come in on the weekend, I am going to do it before the end of October. All right, so like y'all, I have not really been doing much today. I have talked to a couple of customers. Okay, this is the paper. This is the paper right here. Let me see where everything else. You know what? I thought it was all up under here. I might have to find it now. That's the paper for it. You know, the ink is just the ink. The ink is just the ink that you have over here. And right here, this is the adhesive powder right here. So I even got a little scooper thingy in there. But this is the adhesive powder. That's basically what you need to do the transfers. You just print some ink on there, on them bad boys, and then you gotta get it at the right temp to gel the ink. And I just have not tried it. And I've been had that stuff for some years. I got it like not long after I got that Baztex press that I already sold. All right, now I got powder on my pants. Appreciate you, Sugar Brown. Thank you for jumping on here. What's a good site to download images to print off? You can download it from Etsy. It depends. It really kind of depends on what you're looking for. But a lot of people sell stuff on Etsy. It's other websites too. I'm getting ready to. It's a company that contacted me. And I'll be talking about them soon. What is the name of that company? They do artwork. You can get designs and stuff from there too. But for designs, just you have to Google in what you're looking for. What's up, Brave Fit? What's up, you dig? Sound like somebody was out there. Have you tried making, oh, I just read it. No, I have not, but I will soon, very, very soon. How far should the flash be from the platen? It depends. It depends, like, depending on your flash, really, you want it to be able to, what do you call it? Basically dry your ink. But if you're trying to cure your ink, it needs to be further away than if you're just trying to flash it. Because if you're trying to flash it, it's only going to be there for a short time. If you're trying to cure it, it's going to be there a longer time. But I recommend curing with a heat press. It's hard for me to answer that question, John, because I don't really know exactly, you know, what you're meaning. But it's basically a temperature. You're trying to get it to the right temperature. It don't, the height and stuff like that don't matter. It's like the temperature. Let me see. What's up, Daryl? How you doing? Daryl says, I have watched your growth through the, hey, if you look, before these previews, I've been putting some of my older videos so y'all can see how weird things was with my older videos, and y'all still kept watching them. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all kept watching my videos and I was weird like that. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all probably say, what's wrong with me, huh? Robin says plastisol transfer is a life changer. You know, I always had issues burning the plastisol, trying to do the plastisol transfers, like using them. But I'm gonna try to make some. Maybe the ones I do will be better than those. What's up, Brave Fit? The Educated Natural, how you doing? What type of machine is that? The screen printing press, that is a Anatol Lightning. Let me see. Baking sheets for plastisols transfer are way cheaper. We use them in our shop. Look into wholesale baking sheets. Hey, that's the same thing as what do you call that paper? The same paper that you use when you're doing sublimation. Baking sheets. Because I used to work at a school cafeteria. That's parchment paper. That's what you use. You don't even have to do that. You can just tear it off of there and use that if that's what you're using. What's up, Niche Cena? I love to see a black woman printing. I've been screen printing about a year. I will be posting creative content as well. Hope you stay tuned. All right, whenever you post, let me know and I can shout you out. So hopefully people will go over and subscribe to you. How close? Y'all, people be walking and they be like playing music and stuff, like a big jam box and stuff. And I don't know. What's up, Roz? It's all good. Thank you for jumping on here. Kim says, can you use the silicone pad that comes with the heat press mat for? I have never used the Easy Press. I am not sure. Um, the silicone, now that sheet does get hot. So I don't know. If something sticks to that sheet, you can peel it right off though. So if you actually melt something, you can peel that sheet right off of it. But that sheet is not like a heat protected. So I couldn't tell you it because I've never used the Easy Press. Is DTF better than HTV? I think the hand of it is, and to honestly answer your question, I washed that shirt one time, and the shirt looks like I never washed it. The print looks exactly like it was when I printed it. So it's gonna take me a little time to be able to tell you exactly for sure. Now, if you're getting some cheap HTV, it can come off of the shirt, after a while. But if you get some good HTV, like some Styles HTV, it's gonna be on there. The shirt will be tore up before it messes up. Now, it is a hand to the HTV. The DTF is a whole lot softer, and I like how it feels. I would wear DTF, but I do not like to wear HTV. I mean, if it was like a temporary something, I would wear the HTV. But if I'm making a shirt for myself, I'm not trying to make a HTV shirt. Let me see. If you use heat press for puffy inks, I don't know. I never use puffy inks. I rewatch your videos because thank you, Robin. I appreciate it. I appreciate any support. I appreciate all the thumbs up. If y'all have not hit the thumbs up button, please hit the thumbs up button and show your girl some support. Brayfit says, I'm so sad. You were totally correct about those screen press machines from eBay. I was hoping to be able to print my own fundraising shirts for nonprofit. Now, if you're doing one color, then maybe you could get by with that. But yeah, I'm telling you, I be trying to be as honest as I can on here. I do my best to be honest. Everybody, and everybody don't have to agree with what I say. As long as everybody is respectful, I don't care. but I do try to be honest about the stuff. What's the cheapest way to make a heat transfer neck labels? It's very difficult to make a 1x1 inch neck label. They are too tiny. I'm gonna say this, Mohit. I'm gonna say this, but I don't have a clothing brand, so I don't make neck labels. Now you can get like some transfer paper, some t-shirt transfer paper, and print it on. Like a lot of these neck labels, they wash out. Like this right here, I can't tell if it's in here. I have not really just wore this shirt a whole lot, so it's probably not. But as you notice in some of the shirts that you get, a lot of times the neck labels start to wash out. But you could print it on a transfer paper and put it in there. But it's not gonna last forever if you do that. You could order some screen printed transfers. People sell like neck labels and stuff like that. You can order some of that. Let me see. So that may be the cheapest way to do it, because you can just make the things in the size you want and print them out. They're not gonna last forever though. It's places that sell them. You possibly could get like some I don't know, like I haven't done it. Like this is something that's experimental that just came to my mind. You possibly could get like some of that stuff, the what do you call it, that bond sealant paper, and get some polyester and bond it to that, and then iron the neck label on. I don't know. If you have like a way to do sublimation printing, you might could do that. I'm not sure. That's just like an experimental thing that just came to my mind. I have found curing with a heat press to be good for shirts that demonstrate fibrillation. The ink turns out nice and smooth with plastisol ink. Yeah, you can also use a smash screen. You can also use a smash screen. And that way you don't have, if you have if you don't really have a reason to take it to the heat press, if you have a smash screen, let me try to see what this is. Bravefish says I'm gonna order transfers. Conscience, let me try to read your comment on here, cause it's let me see, cause it don't be showing the full thing going across for whatever reason on here. Let me try to find it here on the computer. I don't know. I'm just gonna read what I can read, cause I'm already far behind. And I think that's because your name is so long. Let me see. I gotta go back and try to find it now. I found it. Okay. Okay, so I got the machine and got, is it everything else? So how do you find the right vinyl t-shirt to print? Help and thank you. The vinyl, if you're just starting out, I recommend you getting, trying to find some reasonably priced vinyl, or even using sign vinyl to practice cutting and weeding before you actually start printing shirts. But the best vinyl that I have used is the Stahls vinyl, and that's stahls.com. I should have a link for it down below, but that's the best vinyl that I have used. Let me see. Charity says, I've been a lone fan but left and now back. I'm so glad to see how far you've came. I want to be like you when I'm growing. Hey, I ain't really what it looks like. Like I think it actually looks better than it is, Charity, to be honest with you. Like, I'm still not balling yet. I'm still not balling as long as I've been doing this. I'm still working here myself. One of the things is probably because I'm in a small town. Like, if I move to a bigger place, I can get more customers. But I appreciate you watching and supporting over the years and stuff. But it's a process. Kim says, not the sheet, the pad. I don't know. Maybe if you're talking about using the pad, maybe you can use it because it's thicker and it does protect heat, but it's very soft. It's like a cotton pad. I don't know if that's what the other thing is like. What's up, Watchman? Am I supposed to invert the words on Photoshop only if I'm using the regular sublimation paper? It depends on how you print it, Watchman. Like, when I print on my Epson sublimation printer, it does it itself. I don't have to do it. You can print a transfer. If you select transfer, it will mirror the image for you. So it just depends on what printer you have and how everything is set up. You can have the printer set up to mirror the image every time. Our Children says, have to go back in order to grow. Watching you is my best tool. I appreciate that. Our children matter. What's your sign? I don't believe in that. I honestly don't believe in that stuff. I was born in November the 21st, but I don't believe in that stuff. Before I got saved, I was more like a Scorpio, but I'm nothing like that now. What's up, Kim? You welcome. What's up, Cute Echo? You welcome. Eduardo says, I live in a small city. Is it worth starting a screen printing vinyl business? Feel there's not enough room for me in my city. Scared to invest with the competitive. Eduardo, if you're scared, I would say don't even do it. Don't even do it if you're scared, because you cannot be scared being in a business. You cannot be scared starting a business. If you are scared, you're going to have to get over that fear if you want your business to be successful. I didn't even think about it. But when I did start my business, I did influence other people in my family to start businesses and other people around here to start businesses and stuff like that. But I don't really know what to tell you, because I'm a competitive person. So if I see that everybody's trying to do what I'm doing, I'm gonna find a different way. Like, Okay, everybody doing vinyl. I really don't want to do the vinyl orders, because they're usually the smaller orders. I want to do the screen printing orders. So I sell vinyl in here. They can come in here and buy my vinyl, and I'm getting a cut from their t-shirt making and stuff like that. You know, so but if you are scared, you're gonna have to get out of the being scared if you want to run a business. You can't be like worried about failing and stuff like that, because you know, if you don't try, you don't know if you're going to fail or not. And then if you fail, don't take that as a failure. Take that as a learning lesson, and, you know, add to that to increase what you was doing. Or maybe what you was doing, you might say, okay, that was not a good idea. Okay, I need to find a better way to do it, you know. But that's the best thing I can say for that. Let me see. I started my business last year. Do you recommend starting a t-shirt YouTube to generate income or awareness about your business? A lot of people say they start a YouTube to promote their business, but like the people that's watching my video, like y'all, I'm not gonna be able to sell y'all no t-shirts. Y'all are usually, unless y'all just doing like vinyl because y'all just started, y'all might. I have had people that reach out to me and ask me about screen printing for them and stuff like that. I have not actually had nobody that followed through with it, but a lot of people be like, they want to get me to print some shirts. Like I have had people that it's been like stuff wrong with their artwork, or, you know, or I wasn't able to do whatever they was wanting done and stuff like that too. But like, I feel like YouTube can help. YouTube can be a tool to you with your business, because, you know, by you, like what I'm doing, like YouTube pay me when people watch my videos. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a whole bunch of money. I make more money printing shirts than I do on YouTube. But you know, they pay, and it's nice to. I'm like, it's kind of like I'm here working and doing what I do, but I'm just allowing people to see what I'm doing, and by me showing what I'm doing that I'm already making money from, I'm getting paid again. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a plus when you look at it that way, but it does take a while to get monetized. So, you know, you gotta be, and then it'd be tough. Like editing videos is tough. You know, if you're trying, like it used to like really stress me out. Like I felt like I had to have a video out. I had to have a video out on this day, and I had to have one out on that day, and it can be like a stressful thing. But now it's just like, you know what, I have quit YouTube before. I have God had told me, you know, no more posting videos for a while, and I just do whatever He lead me to do. Let me see. I'm trying to find where I was, but yeah, that's the thing with that. The Dev, hopefully I can say that right. Develope says you're a blessing to those of us who are just starting out. Thank you so much. You're welcome, and I appreciate y'all. Like y'all helping me when y'all thumbs up my videos and y'all watch my videos and stuff like that, and watching some of the ad, you know, a few seconds of the ad, letting that last ad at the end of the video play and stuff like that. I appreciate that. By me being on here, I can offer free videos and free information, you know, when people watching my stuff and thumbsing it up so that YouTube will show it to more people and stuff like that. Do you take orders for transfers? At this time, I do not take orders for nothing but sublimation transfers. I can do the sublimation transfers, and you can order those on IamPrintSquad.com. When I learn how to do the screen printed transfers, I will do those. Dave says, I have an eBay 4-color and it's janky, but it works. There's definitely some Jerry. Hey, yeah, that's why I always recommend people either getting the stalls, the Ryanette, or the I keep forgetting the name of it. The other company that I recommend, I can't. Nevertheless, screen printing or Ryanette. Stalls is the only one I use. Hey, it's the best one, Barb. It's the best. You welcome, Charlene. How do I? Hey, Nicholas, I don't know exactly. It's people sometimes that's tough to deal with. We're gonna do a talk about customer service, dealing with customers and stuff like that. But you said, how do you sell to stupid people? Maybe those people are not your customers. Maybe you need to find different customers. Like you can I have some videos that help you with getting more sales and drawing customers in and different things like that. You'll have to go on my page and check some of those out. But you know, I mean, I don't really know. I don't know how to sell to those people. Everybody's not your customer. Like I've had somebody come in here and tell me my stuff was too high, but I've been in business for 12 years, so my stuff couldn't be too high, or I wouldn't have been in business that long. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it just takes a little work and trying different things, trial and error. Do you offer direct to customer printing, or do you offer contract services? I do I don't really do like contracts. I have never really had like contracts with people that order shirts through me and sell them or nothing like that. But I do like have a few businesses that I print for, and they get like business pricing because they usually order so many shirts and order on the regular. But like if I do have like on my website, on the I Am Print Squad website, you can go on there and I have a deal for people that's like, if you order 12 or more shirts, I can print them for $10, and that includes shipping. So, all you have to do is create your design, send me the design, and and once you pay and everything, I can print them and ship them to you. And that right now is what I have going on. And depending, if it's like a huge order, then you can talk to me about it, and I may be able to give a better price. What's up? Is that Roji? I appreciate you watching. Hey, y'all make sure that y'all tune in for Wednesday's video, y'all. A lot of people been asking about that. That's a lot of good info for the people who are thinking of getting into all over sublimation. CK says scared money don't make money. Hey, you got this. And no room for the you can't be scared. You can't be scared. If you're scared, if you're nervous, if what you're doing, like you gotta have faith. That's why, like, I don't even know how to explain it, but like once I learned to put God first in every single thing that I do, I see that I'm being more successful. And the things that don't work out for me, or things that I didn't need for whatever reasons unseen that I didn't know about, but God knew what was best. So, that you can't be scared. You just gotta have faith. What's up, Nikki? What's better, sublimation or vinyl? That's kind of two different things. I can tell you some good things about sublimation. I can tell you some good things about vinyl. Okay, sublimation, once you put it on the shirt, it's in there. It's not coming out. You cannot sublimate onto black shirts. Sublimation works best on all white. And you have to print it on special shirts. You can't just put it on any shirt. With vinyl, you have to, with sublimation, you just print it out, and then you can slap it on the shirt and heat press it, and you good to go. With vinyl, you gotta cut it out, cut the design out. You gotta weed the design. You can put it on any color shirt. It's got a hand to it. The sublimation shirts do not have a hand to it. It's nothing but the ink in the shirt, so it feels exactly like the shirt material. So hopefully that helped you. The vinyl, it does have a hand to it. If you get good vinyl, it will last the life of the shirt. Roji says, I ran across your video. I'm new. Well, I appreciate you jumping on here, Roji. I got a lot of good information. I got over 1,000 videos, and I do a lot of live streams, Q&As, and stuff like this. And I give honest information. Sugar Brown says, I feel the same way. Thank you for the good advice. You're welcome. Alfie, is it Alpha? Alpha says, can you tell the difference between styles and scissor? Thank you for all you do. Scissor, I don't like scissor vinyl because it's too sticky. Like I've done videos about it in the past where I was peeling it. Like, you know how when you got a big order and you just try to do everything as quick as you can so you can get done because you've been there 6 hours already and you getting ready to go home. I'm about to have to call my son, y'all. But and then you peel it and somehow it sticks together, and then you try to take it apart and it messes up the whole design. That's why I don't like scissor. That happened to me more times than it needed to. So I like the Stahls vinyl. I like vinyl that is not so sticky, that the backing is not so sticky, and also when it's a little harder to weave because it's stuck so hard to the paper. But I like Stahls vinyl way better. Stahls got so many different kinds. Scissor has been coming out with more different kinds, but Stahls has been had all different kinds of vinyl for different materials and different things like that. For they have the glossy vinyl, they have the matte vinyl. I like the matte because the shiny vinyl, to me, it looks more cheaper, you know, and the matte vinyl looks more like screen print. Matthew says, I'm in wait mode now, dear. I'm gonna get you, Matthew, because that's like what I didn't have no idea what you was doing, because usually like people be wanting like designs that they created. I did not know that you wanted those photographs, but I will get them done as soon as possible. I actually did put them all on my thing or whatever. I actually can print them once I get off of here. Windows computer, what's the best program for design? It depends on the person. You can use Illustrator, you can use Photoshop, what's the other one? Corel. Different people use different ones. Some people use the free products like GIMP and Inkscape, and a lot of them can do similar things. I feel like it's best to use a vector program like Illustrator, but I use Photoshop because I don't know Illustrator. Can you do DTP transfers? You're talking about DTF. DTP is that rap group out of Atlanta. I'm just messing with you, Marlena. No, I do not have I can't do them. I have did some samples, some videos of me doing samples, and I did a video of me doing some DTG-like transfers. What's the difference with sublimation and the heat transfer hack? I'm not sure what you mean. Like sublimation is gonna be insured forever. Heat transfers, if you're talking about the inkjet transfers, they're gonna wash out. Robin says, what network avenues to use? I'm not sure what you mean. I'm starting with one color, one station. Is that enough? Most of my orders now to this day are still one color. I might get a front and a back, but yes, that's how I started out. I'm still printing mostly one color designs. What's up, Junior? Rogie says, y'all silly. Are you going live this evening? No, I posted on my. I woke up at like around 2 or 3 this morning, and after I did my quiet time, I posted on my community tab that I was doing a lunchtime live. It wasn't supposed to last this long, but I don't have a whole lot going on today. What's going on with Facebook? Hey, somebody was talking about that earlier. They said it was shut down. Our Children Matter says, how is the increase of shipping doing to your business? I have not even had to raise my prices since I got here, because when I first moved in this building, I set my prices. I changed my prices to meet what I needed to meet here, and it's been fine. And see, the thing with the shipping, I try to order, like if I'm close, like say I'm ordering $150 for an order, I'm gonna find $50 or something else to add so that I can get the free shipping. Or if I'm ordering $125, I'm gonna be like, you know what, it's about to get cold, let me order a few hoodies. So I'm gonna throw some hoodies in there. I'm gonna try to get to that free shipping, because I don't like paying for shipping. So I'm trying to do whatever I can to get to the free shipping. If it's something that I know I will need, I mean, I'm not just buying anything, but I'm like, okay, I need to get a few hoodies. I'm gonna buy a few hoodies in, like maybe 2 hoodies in each size, in black and red, or you know, whatever couple of colors that I know that I will be able to sell. Fabulous sis, fabulous, I can't even say it. Fabusis says, I'm so glad to catch your live. I did the Zoom with you in April with Cricket Crew, and I really learned a lot from you. Well, I appreciate you jumping on here. Patrice #1 says, Sin, I love you for the information you always give. Thank you for being a God-given blessed businesswoman. My bad. Thank you for watching my videos, Patrice. I appreciate you. Fabulous said, I use Photoshop, but I need more classes with those templates. I learned Photoshop by watching videos here on YouTube. If it's ever anything, Barb says GIMP will do vectors, but I will. I had to make fun of it, Marlena, because I'm always doing something. People be making fun of me, which it don't bother me. I was just being silly with you. I knew what you meant though. But yeah, it's a lot of tutorials here on YouTube, and you can learn a lot. If it's something specific you want to do, just type it in. What's up, Michi? Like usually they just walk up in here, Rob and Joe, but I have some videos that explain how to get more customers, how to increase your sales, how to attract customers, stuff like that go more into detail on that. Our children, I appreciate the thumbs up. Nikki says, what's the biggest learning lessons when making shirts? And what brand? I usually use Gildan shirts, because most of them, like the shirts that I have in here in stock are Gildan. If people ask for a different brand, I use whatever they ask, but it's an additional charge. But my base price is for the Gildan shirts, or I usually use Gildan, but you can use jerseys, Hanes and stuff like that, but let me see. The biggest learning lesson was, do not accept orders that you cannot fulfill. I did that before. We talked about that earlier on here on the video, but if it's something I can't do, I just tell them, hey, I can't do that, but I can do this. I can't do that, but this would look nice with that design on it. You have to kind of talk to them in that way. And also take a deposit, at least a deposit. If they'll pay for it in full, that's even better, but at least take a deposit. When I first started, I wasn't taking deposits. I ordered some brown shirts for this customer, and she wanted orange print on it. So I showed her, I'm like, this is the ink I'm gonna be using. She didn't like how the ink was, so she ended up canceling her order. And I was stuck with those brown shirts that I couldn't do nothing with. And I have not had a brown shirt order. She the only brown shirt order I ever had. CK says, buying a case of, what's that, Ultimate winter hoodies. Let me see. Where do you buy a quality t-shirt that is cheaper? Pretty much the shirts are the same price at all other places. I mean, they may be like a few cents, but usually they're on sale when you're buying them from the wholesale places. Usually they're on sale, but I always recommend people buying from the closest place to them. Like I wouldn't order from California, because that will take a week to get to me, and I like to get my customers their shirts as soon as possible. So I will order from, if it's a place in Texas I can order from, or Mississippi or Arkansas. Those are the places I will order from. But that's the thing about the t-shirts, like it's pretty much any company that is close by. I definitely learned that, hey, there was a lesson to learn, Mo. I'm so excited. I've been following you since I started the business. Well, I appreciate you, Marlena. I've been trying to be more consistent with putting the videos out, because I have quit YouTube a couple times, y'all, because it be frustrating sometimes. But I'm trying to bounce back, and I got a lot of videos planned for y'all. I got a premiere on Wednesday, 7 a.m. Wednesday, that about... It's a video a lot of people been asking me about, so I finally got it out. I got more videos coming, and also the announcements. I will be doing short videos. That's gonna be like when I put when I put premieres out, you can go and click on the premiere, and you can watch the videos. That's going to be the only place you can see those videos. So if you do not watch the premiere, or at least click on the premiere and go watch those videos, you'll be missing a few videos. All right, John, appreciate you. I prefer plastisol ink for cotton, and for all garments I prefer plastisol. You welcome, Peaches. I'm a beginner and I just got a Cricut Maker 3. What's a good I just got a Cricut. Was that a good move? I think think it was an okay move, because you know, if you're just starting out, you want to kind of test the waters out and make sure that t-shirt printing is for you. So if that, you know, if it don't work out, then you haven't spent like $1,000 on a 24-inch cutter or nothing like that. But you can do a lot with a Cricut Maker. I believe, I don't really know which one the Cricut Maker is, but you know, as long as it can cut out your shirts, I think it's a good start. And once you start making money, you can upgrade as you need to. Barb says, always get a deposit if they don't follow through. Hey, I learned that the hard way. It didn't take but one time, though. I'm telling you. Coach says, hello, I bought a sublimation printer, but I've only used my Cricut. I just like how the sublimation look. Do you have videos on sublimation? Yep, I have some videos on sublimation. I have a live stream where I was printing sublimation. I do all over sublimation. I have a few live streams where I did all over sublimation. If you just type in TshirtChick sublimation, the video should pop up. Yes, I do embroidery. I just happened to run across your live today. Must be God. Hey, he be doing some things. His ways are not our ways, and he know the best thing for us. Charity says, how much of a deposit? No less than half, but I'm trying to move mine up to 80%. I'm trying to move it up to 80%, because I really want them to go ahead and pay for the whole thing. And I always tell them that when they pay half, that covers their t-shirts. I need half to get the supplies and t-shirts. But you don't gotta explain that to them. They know the routine. This thing will not read my fingerprint since I put this thing on here. Let me call my son real quick. I'm about to jump off of here though, but I gotta call him so that I can make sure he paying attention in case my other son needed him. Been using inkjet transfers and vinyl. Definitely moving towards including some ordered transfers to replace the inkjet. Hello? Hey, are you awake? Well, I need you to be paying attention to your phone, because your brother might call you or need you or whatever, but I'm going to be heading up that way in a little bit. But I'm thinking he's staying after school, but just in case he's not, because they could have canceled the game again. Ain't no telling. All right? Bye. What's up, 40 Acres? How you doing? Been using inkjet transfers and vinyl, definitely moving towards including some order. Yeah, the inkjet transfers, yeah, they are not gonna last. I do have customers that want a full color on a dark shirt, and they don't mind. And I just did I did a video, and it was for a baby shower, for a gender reveal, you know, something like that. They're mostly gonna wear it one time, so it's fine for something like that. Barb says, yeah, 80 would be good. I agree. You welcome, Queen. You welcome, Cora. You welcome, Coach. CK says 50 to 75. I got I got two different forms for new customers. I try to start them off. Yeah, I usually get them to pay for the order first. And then if they don't have all the money, I'll be like, yeah, I'll go ahead and take your order. I'll go ahead and take it, but this is your balance. And I make sure they know what their balance is. But I tell them, usually I don't print the shirts until they pay for the full order for new customers. But like the regular customers, you know, some of your regular customers, you already know how they're going to do. And then like for some of the businesses, I don't be worried about it for certain businesses. Because certain businesses, you know, they're gonna be right there. As soon as you tell them they're ready, by the time you sit your phone down, they're at the door walking in to pick their stuff up, and they got the check in their hand. Or, you know, the only people I take checks from is businesses, well-established businesses. Willie, what's up, Willie? Willie says, I really appreciate you saying I've learned a lot from you. I started watching you way back when you hey, I was just talking about how weird I used to be, and I was like, y'all stayed around. What was wrong with y'all staying around watching me being weird? Yeah, you got to put God in everything you do, because he's there. Whether people know it or not, he's right there. Everything we do. He watching and protecting you from things that you don't even know at times. What's up, Mimi? How you doing? Thank you for jumping on here. I know I probably missed your answer, but full color transfers, who do y'all prefer? Anybody on here use transfers? Will y'all let Mo official know? I don't use transfers, Mo. The only transfers I've used is samples. I did some sample DTF transfers that Big Boy Prince sent me. I did some screen printed transfers that I got from some different companies that I had a lot of issues with. But yeah. CJ says I always work with the pocket. Hey, that's what you do. That's what you do. CK says schools and events will be different from one-offs. Yeah, like with the schools, you do like usually you send them, like whenever I do get a school order, I send them the invoice and they usually just pay it once they get the order. What's up, Elena? How you doing? Ellie, let me see. Ellie, if I'm saying it right, Elena T. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. Hopefully I didn't mess it up too much. Which is the best Epson printer to convert to a sublimation printer? Any of them that they have. I had the Epson 7710, but I think the 7720 would have been better than that. But somebody told me that you don't need the two papers. Just get the one with the one paper where you can put one type of paper in. But see, when you got those printers, sometimes you got to do a test print and you don't want to do that on your transfer paper. So the 7720, because it's got two different things, or even the ones that don't need the cartridges, that way you can just pour it in there. So hopefully, like the ink tank, what do you call them, the tank ones, the ones with the tank, I can't think of what they're called right now. That way you don't have to worry about exchanging the cartridges and stuff like that. Yeah, when selling to customers, do we keep the store brand tags on? I do, because I'm doing custom printed stuff. But if you don't, I think that's good that for you not to. But because I don't have a clothing brand, I don't worry about taking the tags off. But sometimes it will be good, they don't know what shirt you got, so they'll come back to you if they like their shirt, or they got to try to figure it out. And think about if these shirts didn't have tags in them. Some of them are so similar that you can't really tell them apart. Let me see. What's up, Aldessa? How you doing? Mo Official, I have an Oki 8432 white toner that I used to print transfers. Charity says, I just did a 5-color vinyl and it was horrible. It was so hard, but I did it never again. Hey, that's the thing with vinyl. I don't like wearing the vinyl shirts because of how they feel. But sometimes that may be your only option. Now you can do something like Easy Subli, Sister Easy Subli or something like that, and it's thinner, it's not as thick. Or even if you had like a what do you call it, even some transfers or something like that, if you need to do a lot of colors like that. Mo says sending invoices for custom shirts has definitely got me full payments before I ask for a deposit, LOL. Hey, that's the way to go. Invoices, I like doing that. Like send them that invoice and they go ahead and pay you, and I don't work till I get paid. Nothing gets wasted, anything wrong go in the default bag for charity or pass. Yeah, I don't print like everything. I had a person that called me, y'all, last week, and they wanted me to sell some shirts for them that they had made or something. I don't even know. And I'm like, I don't do that here. That's not what I do here. They was like, yeah, I know, but I got these shirts and you can get half of the money and this and that. No, but I don't do that here. They was trying to convince me to sell their shirts that obviously they can't sell, because why? I don't want to give nobody half of the money from the shirts I'm printing. I want all the money from the shirts I'm printing, because they not doing no work. So, but in here, I don't have no shirts. All these shirts in here is blank or on display. Appreciate that, Susie. Thank you. I appreciate you watching. Thank you for joining us. But I don't have no, I'm about to have to get off, y'all, but I don't have no shirts in here that's for sale. I mean, that one shirt right there, somebody asked about that red one right there, I'll sell it because it's just the extra shirt that I had. But like these other shirts, this all over print shirt right here. Let me see. That all over print shirt, that's my son. That's actually my shirt. I just hung it up there. This shirt, that's a messed up shirt. If you look right here, you can see that it's messed up. So that's why that's up there. This shirt right here had a number on the side. I put the wrong number on it, and I didn't like how it didn't come all the way off right there. So I just left it right there. That orange shirt over there, that used to be my shirt. That purple shirt was an experiment. The shirt up there, the only one that really wasn't nothing wrong with it was that one, that gray one. And I was just like, I want to put them on there because they're popular. I want people to know I print their shirts, that Louis Pizza. And then that tiger shirt over there, I had printed a few extra of those. And that was just one that was left over. But in here, I don't just have no shirts in here. They all accounted for. CK says exactly I buy wholesale. Barb says 40 acres. I have an Epson 15,000 I use for sublimation. Love it. I don't know which printer is the F170, but I have an Epson sublimation printer. So I think, I think any sublimation printer, as long as it print the size you need it, is good. Elena says fine, and yourself, yes, that's correct. Great job on Big Boy Prints. Your purpose is definitely ordered, and your obedience pays. I appreciate you watching, Elena. I was supposed to be on Big Boy Prints last night, and I be waking up. I don't know if y'all could tell, but I actually did perk up. Like, I was about to fall asleep waiting on him to text me, because I get up early, y'all. I get up anywhere from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. every morning. So I go to sleep early. Let me see. Then it says, say I print the design onto the transfer paper. Do I need to press the design on the clear transfer sheet? Then from the clear, transparent, apply to the closed. If you're talking about that video that I did, yes, you put it on that, you print it out. But if it's like a solid sheet, you don't need that clear transfer sheet. The only reason that I needed that was because it was letters on it, and it was like two different images that was separated. So if it's just a solid, like this design right here, you see it's got words on it, but it was one piece. So I didn't need it for that. I just like contour cut around the whole thing, and I designed it like that on purpose because it was a lot of those shirts that they wanted. And that saves on having to do extra work. And when you contour cut it, you just take that one piece and slap it on there and you good. What's up, Lisette? Appreciate you jumping on here. Welcome. If you like this type of videos, I'm just doing a Q&A today, then jump on here, subscribe, become a regular, join the print squad. I appreciate you joining. Yep, hey, a lot of it was trial and error and just, trying to figure things out. Suzanne says, just found you, I'm sorry now. I'll definitely check out your videos. I appreciate you, Suzanne. I appreciate all of y'all new people checking me out. That's why I start saying, when I jump on a video, what's up, Print Squad, T-shirtpreneurs, new timers, old timers, first timers. I appreciate all of y'all. And I have over 1,000 videos on here. I also have my I Am Print Squad website where I sell all my forms that I use at my shop, and some other helpful business tools over there. And also I have the tshirtchickTv.com is where I sell the merch. I don't have on my merch shirt. I got one of my basketball training shirts on today, but yeah. Let me see. What's up, Michael? How you doing? What you don't miss a whole lot, Michael. You're gonna have to go back and watch it. I'm about to jump off of here though, because I'm about to have to go. What's up, Robert Jones? Let me see. 40 Acres says, hit that like, y'all. Yes, I appreciate it. That helped YouTube recommend my videos to more people. That's probably how some of the new people, it popped up on theirs, because people are hitting the thumbs up button. And I appreciate that, because I'm on here giving my best free information for y'all. No charge. Answering the questions y'all give me honestly and to the best of my ability. If you have to choose DTF or sublimation, I don't have a DTF printer, so I would say sublimation. That way I don't have to spend no more money. But you know, if you need to be able to, if the only thing you had only one choice, I guess maybe DTF, because you can print on any color shirt. If you're not able to do no vinyl cutting or screen printing or nothing else, DTF would be more versatile. But if you got sublimation, then you can do all over prints. But everybody don't want to pay that all over print price. So hopefully that helped. What's up, Daily Dose? Daily Dose. How you doing? Then it says, okay, thank you so much. I gave you appreciate that. Appreciate all the new subscribers. I appreciate y'all. Let me see. Welcome. Also, passion all the way. What's up? Is that Margarita Hernandez? Look, when I took Spanish, my name was Margarita. That was the name that I chose. Welcome. I appreciate you jumping on here. Susie says, I'm subscribed. What do you recommend for someone starting out? Etsy or Facebook? How do you market yourself? I did not do Etsy or Facebook. Like when I started out, let me see. Now I had got a shop before I was actually ready for a shop, and I actually was an apartment manager. So the way that I ended, like I used to just do shirts for people that I knew, like for churches and different things like that. And then I had that shop that I was paying for every month, but I couldn't really ever get over there. But once I ended up getting fired for no reason from that job. And then whenever I was able to be at my shop, my business just like kind of started to grow right away. And that was how I did it. Like the people I didn't even know was just coming in my shop. But I do have some videos that's posted that tell you how to get more customers, how to increase sales, how to draw customers, and different things like that. So if you check those out, that could give you more information. But basically, advertise, let everybody that you know what you offer. You know, wear your shirts, keep business cards on you, do some shirts for some people that you know, and you know, use them as billboards. I can't even talk. Why do people start spending $400 on a shirt but won't buy my brand for $40? Hey, what's up, Robert? How you doing? I cannot answer that question for you. Sometimes people, you know, you got to make people relate to your brand. Like, I don't know what your brand is. Okay, like with me, like I have the Print Squad and the TshirtChick shirts that I sell as merch. And I can sell those shirts to people who subscribe to me because they want to support me or because they're part of the Print Squad. What's up, Karen? What's up? Hey, I don't know if you have been trying to call me or anything, but my phone was messed up. I just got a new phone today. The Apple phone just died. So I bought a new phone and it just came in today. Let me see. But yeah, you know, you got to make people relate to your brand. Like you can't just say like right here, I got this swag, CNY Singers athletic group or whatever. It's basketball training and it's fitness. Okay, so if you don't know what this is, if you're not about working out, or if you're not into basketball, or you know, or you're a basketball player or something like that, that would not it's not really a clothing brand. It's just, you know, the shirts that I wear to advertise. But this wouldn't appeal to somebody who don't like sports, you know, and stuff like that, or don't want to work out. It wouldn't appeal to that. But like if I'm trying to appeal to fitness people, you know, I gotta make stuff that appeals to fitness people. Like for me to put this, like this gear on, I don't even know, on a dress. Like if I was to print this on a dress, that, you know, that really wouldn't go together. You know what I'm saying? But you just got to find a way to relate to those people, or for those people to relate to you, to make them feel something about your reason for doing your brand. And that's how you know, get people interested in your brand. Can you use an inkjet printer? I'm not sure what you're trying to use the inkjet printer for, but you can. Stacy says, I purchased Scylla and do not know where to store. Any sites that can show me simple. You can go to Etsy right now and buy SVG for $2, $3, depending on which one you buy. And that, you know, you can go on there and buy it, and it's all kind of designs on there. Gotta go find some of your b-ball videos. I can check out your game. Hey, I found some of my high school videos. Maybe I can put them up on the other channel, but I do have a basketball video on here. It's not that good though. What's up, Phaedra? What's up, Rapper J? Hey, I don't know what you get mad for. It's your fault. It's the Apple phone. Yes, I can't wait to watch all your videos. You keep popping up. Now I'm subscribed. Appreciate that, Susie. I appreciate it. Hey, the more people hit the thumbs up, the more people I can reach, and the more, like I have quit doing YouTube a few times, y'all, for real, because it's like the videos, people don't be watching, or people don't be thumbsing up, and I don't be getting new subscribers, you know, stuff like that. It motivates you when you're getting views, you know, and people are watching and new people are coming. It make you want to do stuff to help the new people, because it's like, okay, I got all these videos, but it's steady new things coming out that I may get into or be interested in, or people have not seen, you know. But that, you know, that's why I always ask people, hit the thumbs up button, share, subscribe, like, comment. What's up, Code 31? How you doing? Let me see. Jocelyn, I think you was gone and you're back. What's up? Robert, you're welcome. PPQ, PP Quinn, I have a question, please. I'm just coming on, so hopefully it's not a repeat. When you can't trademark, do you think it's more forward? Okay, when you can't trademark, do you think it's wise to move? I don't think, unless you got like a clothing brand, like every design does not need to be trademarked. Like if you got a clothing brand or something, then I would say, yeah, trademark that. Or if it's a certain saying or a certain something, I would say, yeah, trademark that. But every single thing don't need to be trademarked. But I feel like if you are going to trademark, it need to be something that you know is going to make money. You don't want to just, like this right here, this swag, this is a basketball training shirt. I wouldn't trademark this. A lot of people use swag, but my swag means something different than theirs. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't need to trademark something like that. But, you know, that's, hopefully I'm helping you with that. I mean, hopefully what I said helped. But I think if you're doing a, you know, something and you don't want somebody to take it and you know it's going to make money, I would say trademark it for sure. Do you print everything or mostly only t-shirts? I print t-shirts mostly. I do some buttons. I do pants. I printed a lot of different things. Hats, caps. I do embroidery caps or whatever. Let me see. I can do like mugs and stuff like that. I don't do like a whole lot of other stuff, but I do have like a mug press in there. I do a lot of different stuff, but I mostly do t-shirts. Appreciate that, Miss Vern. So new subscribers, where y'all from? Where y'all located? Let me know. Shout out where y'all from. Ace says, what good heat press would you recommend to store, and how much is the limit? You welcome, Quinn. I started out with a Hicks heat press. All right, we got Dennis from Florida, Chandra from Michigan, Quinn from Philly. All right, Watchman, Garland, Texas. You might be closer to me. From North Carolina, Bay Area. Is that the Bay Area, California, or Baytown, Texas? Charlotte from Arizona. Lachelle, I appreciate all y'all new people for jumping on here. From Richmond, Virginia, old subscriber, but thanks for all the advice. Appreciate you, Tamaine. Miss Vern from North Carolina. Fayetteville. Hey, I've been to Fayetteville. My auntie used to date a guy from Fayetteville, and we all went there for vacation one time. Atlanta, Georgia. Annie, appreciate you. Clarissa, appreciate you. Margarita from Amarillo. I can't even talk. I'm trying to, use my Spanish that I took in high school 2 years. Lachelle from Richmond. Brad from Louisiana, living in Florida. All right, Brad. A Louisiana boy. All right. Let me see. Ace from California. Manly from Toronto, all the way from Canada. I appreciate you. Manly. What's up? A garden from mom. I said from mom. For mom. How you doing? Where you been? You been hiding out. And I appreciate you, Manly, all the way from Toronto. Appreciate you jumping on here. Queen City T. I'm saying it wrong. Queen. Yeah, that's it. That is what it is. I said it wrong earlier. Queen City Tees is what it is, right? Appreciate you jumping on here. When you do it like that, it was easier for me to read. I had a hard time reading it separated for whatever reason, I guess. I'm a little bit slow. T-shirt man Lowe's. What's up, T-shirt man Lowe's? How you doing? Appreciate you jumping on here. Hey, y'all make sure y'all check out T-shirt man Lowe's, because he do videos also. Code 31. Y'all make sure y'all follow her on the IG. Let me see. Susie from Toronto. Have you used Easy Sub? No, I have not. What else can you use to be able to sublimate? You can sublimate onto flock, like some white flock material, glitter vinyl, white glitter vinyl. Miss Vern says, "Girl, I moved to ATL. It's different when you in the big city. That's why I'm here in the woods. I just stay in the woods, because I don't like change." Code 31 from New York. Let me see. What is a good reference design? What's a good reference to have design your clothing designs and ideas? I do not know. Like, if you're trying to do like a clothing brand, you got to kind of come up with something that means something to you. I feel like for a clothing brand, it's got to be meaningful. Like Nike, with Nike, y'all know the most elite athletes. That's what you think of when you see that. Like with different brands, it give you different ideas. I am not married. I'm divorced, and I'm not dating. I'm good. I'm just trying to do God's will right now. I ain't trying to get distracted or nothing. But yeah. Brad says, "Have you tried a 50-50 for sublimation?" Yeah, I did. I actually, when I was looking for a video to put on that premiere I got coming out, it's a video that I did it was at the old shop where I sublimated on 50. You know what? No, I have not. Actually, yeah, I have. It's a video I haven't edited that I got to bring out. I'll be bringing it out soon so you can see. But I did a comparison on it. I did a live stream since I've been here too with the 50-50, because that was all I had. I don't know. It's a lot. I got so many videos I confuse myself. Appreciate you, Queen City. Thank you for watching. Appreciate that, a garden for mom. It's all good, because I watch a lot of people videos, and I just hit that thumbs up button and keep it moving. And a lot of times I just listen to it. Code 31 says, "Instagram and YouTube being interviewing celebrities. Mario Van Peebles was awesome." Let me see. Dave says, "I'm from Cali but moved to North Carolina." Our Children Matter says, "San Diego, California." Y'all, I'm gonna have to get off of here because I gotta go. It's almost 3:00. My son got a game today, and the way I've been sitting over here, my neck hurting. I just started back working out, so I'm already a little bit sore. But I appreciate y'all jumping on here, and hopefully I was able to help y'all answer questions, or even the ones that didn't ask questions. Hopefully y'all learned something. I do have a premiere. What's up, Francisco? I have a premiere that's gonna be out on Wednesday of how I do my all over prints, like this print right here. So if y'all interested in that, y'all make sure y'all check that video out. The premiere will be at 7 a.m. but you can watch the video all day, all night. The next night it's gonna be up. And I appreciate y'all. And also, I will be putting out little short videos. Like when I put those premieres out, if you go click on the premiere right now, it's a video that you cannot see anywhere else except for on that premiere. So you can go check that little short video out. And it links to another video at the end of it that's related to that video. So if if y'all want to see how that product and that video was made, y'all can check that out if y'all haven't already seen it. But I appreciate all of y'all for jumping on here. And I got to get off of here so I can go change and get ready for my son's game. Let me see. Let me try to make sure. Hey, look, I'm just like the way I was if I would have sit back. But I'm just like, moving all around and stuff. All right, Ace. All right, Queenie. All right, Carla. What part of Mississippi? I used to live in Oxford. We got Cute from Utah. All right, Charity. Susie says where? I'm in Louisiana. Man in Louisiana now. All right, CK. Barb, appreciate you. All right, Tamaine. Hattiesburg. Okay, I came through Hattiesburg on the way to Oxford. How's your Anatol printer? I really love the Anatol. I wish I would have got that first, and I would have never had to upgrade. I wish I would have got it first. I'm really loving it. Barbs, and the one I have is the Lightning. Imagine if you get the Thunder, which is above that. I would stick with what I have because the funds was limited, but I really love it. All right, Peaches from Dallas, Texas. All right, but I will T-shirt man, you from Manly, Louisiana? T-shirt man Los. You not from Manly, Louisiana? You straight out of Manny, T-shirt man Los. Are you straight out of Manny? Let me see. Are you really from Manny, T-shirt man Los? You done jumped off of here now. I never know now, huh? But all right, y'all. I'm trying to see if T-shirt man Los is gonna respond back real quick. Those are fabulous words of encouragement. I use my mistakes as learning situations and messed up shirts. It's test shirts now. I don't get mad about it like I used to. I'm better at it. Yep. All right, Cora. Yeah, and like stuff don't just make me mad no more. Like I don't know. You gotta really be trying to make me mad. Oh, you was born in Shreveport. All right. And you from Manny. Hey, I have to talk to you offline so I can see if I know you. What's your family name? What's some of your family's name? I know you may not want to give all your information on here. One shirt, one step at a time. Yeah, hey, that's how we get better. Just trial and error. You working on stuff. And when you mess up, you realize how you messed up, so you know not to do it that way again. And then sometimes you gotta figure out what the problem is. But I'm gonna get ready to jump off of here. I'll holler at you later, Carlos. T-shirt man Los. I'm saying Carlos. But I appreciate all of y'all for jumping on. Y'all can join me on Wednesday. I may do a live working. Carter's Maxi. Okay, all right. I'm trying to think of who you are. Like my mom lived right next door to a Maxi. The Carters, I know some Carters, and Howards. I don't know if I know any Howards. All right, Watchmen. Appreciate y'all. Let me get over here because I will be on here all day, y'all. I don't know where the cops flying down the road, but another cop. I don't know what's going on, but I'm finna get out of here. They might be after me. Y'all know I'm on the run. No, I'm just playing. I ain't never did nothing. I ain't never got caught doing nothing but speeding. But I appreciate y'all. And I will see y'all on Wednesday. Those of y'all that get up with your girl. But and I know it's a little early, it's 7 a.m. But if not, y'all watch the replay and leave a comment and let me know y'all was there. And I will see y'all in another video. Prince Squad out.